A new gene has been discovered that, when transferred into mice, changes the qualities of their language. It's in almost every human on Earth. Mutations in it can affect the way that people speak in ways that are associated with ADHD, and I do resent that a little bit. And this might get me closer to my ultimate goal, which is to have a talking pet. The gene is Nova A1. This is different than the ones that we found before. It also changes the way that the brain develops. While almost all humans have this gene, there are variants, and it was absent in Neanderthals. When it is transferred into mice, they have more complex language. Baby mice will have more complex distress calls when they have this, if they're removed from their mother, and males will have more complex mating requests. FOXP2, the one that we're a little bit more familiar with, has also been transferred to mice, and it increases the range of vocalizations. It doesn't change the complexity of their language the way that this new one does, Nova A1. This is a whole new layer of complexity that we're finding in the genes that allow language to develop. And changing them can have unexpected interactions with other genes down the line. People who have this will have some issues with recall of words. They may use inappropriate words when they're trying to find the correct one. This is going to be more severe than just what we would see with ADHD. One of the examples given was somebody who had the mutation talking to a dog breeder who might ask them, "How long have you been evolving dogs?" which is inappropriate. I personally think that's extremely appropriate. That's what dog breeders are doing, evolving dogs. I've discussed that you can take human brain cells, the neural progenitor cells, and put them into a mouse's brain. Now, the conversation that's going on under the surface of all of these things has to do with humanizing animals. Whether or not you think that it's ethical to give a so-called lesser organism higher intelligence is a different question, but it's how we might get talking pets one day. I say that mostly in jest, but I can't tell you what I would do if I won the lottery and had no oversight. If you did, hypothetically, want a talking pet, we know that we can take human neural cells, the neural progenitor stem cells, and put them in an embryonic mouse, and it grows with them. That mouse will end up being significantly smarter than its peers. That might creep you out. Hypothetically, I think it would be interesting to take the FOXP2 gene and Nova A1 and give them human neural cells, so they might have that intelligence combined with the greater vocalizations, the greater range. For why this might be done, it crosses several boundaries that I'm not sure we should. Just know that it could be done. My cat would probably have a lot of very not nice things to say about me. And of course, the other applications of these have always been curing diseases. People born with mutations that give them significant disability, and finally, the ability to maybe have a treatment for the first time ever. And there is a consideration, what would we lose by curing every condition? I have ADHD, it gives me a unique thought pattern. It might even make me good at my job. While those do come with pretty profound problems, I wonder what it might be like to have some real significant treatment. What do you think?